We had a 4-setter, Sampras over Courier. We had a 3-setter, Graf and Celis.
Well, that's something different. If you start during the day, you go tonight.
Yeah.
Becker, another
Boris
big
Becker,
serve.
huge. The 3-all. 25 aces.
In 1985, the biggest serve I had ever seen to that point. When he first broke on the scene, it's only 17.
He's talking with his group. Is there something like coaching too? We're watching and it's all right then. He's standing right in front.
Becker now accusing Agassi of getting coached by Brad Gilbert. I'm not sure there's any real coaching involved. He's just chatterbox, this guy. He's always talking. Brad Gilbert is only about 20 feet away from him right there. And now Gilbert's going to be aggravated. Gilbert was very upset with the comments Becker made towards Agassi, those Wimbledon comments. And Agassi said he was very disappointed in him as well. Every time he gets aggravated, Becker,
he does something.
Yeah, tends to pick up his game a little bit. Yeah.
I must say, he looks the fresher of the two at the moment on a physical basis. All that hard work the past year and a half, maybe pay off today. That ball just dropped in.
All.
The intensity level on the rise at the moment. Becker once again trying to put the pressure on. That was very close there. Maybe caught the outside of the line. But it was called in. That's all that matters. 15 all. That's what Agassi would dearly love. A couple easy first serve points.
There's the Agassi box.
The higher ranked, higher seeded player gets that box. The Agassi corner. Agassi, of course, won in the world, so he gets that box. The Becker camp is all the way on the other side.
Down at the other end of the court, same side of the court, but the opposite end, down where Becker is now, except across from him because he's lined up to receive. There you go. Serving by Agassi again. 4 games to 3. CBS Sports coverage continues after this word from your local station.
Well, that's 2 points that he could or should have won. After being up 40 love. Let's see if it comes back to haunt him. Agassi got in that backhand nicely. Not a lot of pace on it, but well placed.
Becker trying to even things at 4 all here in the 4th. Get back for that.
This time Becker plays a big time point. Hits what he thinks is a good deep volley, but Agassi, look at his eyes. Watches that ball right until he makes contact. Rifles across court to make it deuce.
He never just throws it back either. He's trying for winners all the time. Nailed that.
Thank you.
Break for Andre Agassi. A second serve, a makeable shot for someone as talented as Agassi. And Agassi has had no break points yet in this set. He actually had a shot at this one, didn't he?
He knows he should have won that point, but Becker didn't do much with that first volley, so both players had their chances.
Becker, by the way, is 0 of 3 in breakpoint chances in this set. That's number 11. Becker lives and dies by his big second serve. You'll see it. You'll see it especially like in tie breaks, and they can come in clusters as well with him. His whole attitude is, I've won a lot of matches serving that big. If I've got to lose a couple, you know, I could live with that. .122 coming up on the 3-hour mark of this match. A bruising confrontation. And Becker is still in there. As John says, looking fitter than his opponent.
Both players have served big today.
Agassi ran miles to make that winning point.
Well, you got that right, Tim. He covered a lot of ground in this point. Finally, once again, we've seen that, I think once earlier, that one-handed backhand.
He came from the far corner.
Both players hanging tough today.
And Becker big. What a game. No doubt.
Look, we've seen this today, that cross-court dipper. Andre's got that great preparation. Maybe Becker in the old days, this is the shot he would have dove on. Not anymore. Becker keeps coming.
The 3-hour mark has been reached. Remember, Becker had to go 4 hours and 7 minutes with Patrick McEnroe in his last match, the quarterfinal. He still looks fit and strong.
We're 2 days to recover from that. No luxury if he makes the final. Has to play again tomorrow. You got to feel as this match progresses that whoever wins, Sampras is going to be the slight favorite. Certainly going to be the fresher of the two, I feel. Agassi been through an awful lot. We've talked about that this summer. Can he let it all hang out for one more? Can Becker come back here?
Boris Becker. With great determination, evens things at 4-all in the fourth set. They're on serve. Well, at the very beginning of this match, I asked Mary Carrillo and John McEnroe how they thought it would go. How do you think it's going to go now, Mary?
Beats me. It's been a long day.
There's some expert analysis. Let's try him.
Well, no, you know what Mark Twain said about an expert? He says an expert is just some guy from out of town.
Well said.
Well, both players showing a lot of heart and a lot of guts, determination today. Becker looks a little bit fresher mentally and physically. But Ken, the fact that Agassi has won those 4 tournaments, the confidence he's built on the hard course through the summer could help him through. Certainly he's sky-high confidence. And also remembering the fact that he had beaten Boris 8 times in a row previous to that Wimbledon loss. So.
About the U.S. Open, unique to it, especially at night, where the fans, and remember Jimmy Connors in '91, his great run, the fans, I think, at this event, more than in any other field, they can help someone win. I mean, you feel them.
Agassi 5 games to 4. Boris Becker serving at 4-5. Try to stay in this match against Andre Agassi, up 2-1. Agassi winning 2 tie breaks. Becker winning the 3rd set 6-4.
Feel Agassi now. He's at 2 games the last set up 4-1, but now 5-4, only 4 points in the match. Turn up the heat a little bit, say to himself, just this one game. 3 hours and 5 minutes, but it could all be over in 2 if I play a couple big points.
Super Saturdays have sometimes been like Super Bowls. Didn't live up to their expectations. Today, we had a great looking lineup coming in, and it has been a truly Super Saturday.
This forehand clearly shocked Becker. The pace. How he went after that from that position. Just phenomenal forehand under pressure.
Now he's 2 points from Pete.
Return.
Well, what can you say? That is just monstrous.
3 match points for Andre Agassi.
No great points in this whole set until this game. Now he's got 3.
So much for who feels fresher mentally or physically. Agassi showing that talent can win out at any time. He's got a shot at a second serve. Get this long, tough match over with.
Cursory handshake for Boris Becker. A relieved Andre Agassi was brilliant in victory against a determined opponent.
His best friend Perry Rogers, who handles his company, Agassi Enterprises.
Let's go to Andrea Joyce. She's got the winner.
All right, Andre, congratulations. A hard-fought win out there for you. What was going through your mind in that 3rd set when you were just 2 games from the match?
Well, I mean, you're 2 games from the match, but still a lot of tennis. I hadn't lost my serve the whole match, and I hadn't broken until that 3rd, so I knew that, you know, it'd be weird if I win a whole match without losing my serve once. So I was kind of somewhat, you know, trying to gear up just to stay intense, and I really have to say he played some great games to break me back.
You don't have a whole lot of time to recover for tomorrow. What about your match tomorrow with Pete?
I got plenty of time, and Pete, if you're watching, I'm coming.
All right. Thanks so much, Andre. Congratulations. We'll see you tomorrow. Back to you in the studio, Pat.